We saw something take place over the last 24 hours when it comes to Shiba Inu, which is actually a great sign. It hasn't really happened in quite some time, but this is a basically indication of the turning of the tides. And we might be witnessing a little bit more bullish of an era here surrounding Shiba Inu. And I want to show you guys just a few things that may, in fact, help move SHIB price further to higher prices. That's really what people want. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, down below, hit that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we're looking at SHIB right now, we're sitting at about 40133. It's about 8 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. U.S. money is waking up right now, and they're indicating a little bit of buy pressure for the day. That's very exciting. I'm not sure if that'll continue. Obviously, these days can get pretty volatile once we get to that noon hour. Sometimes that's about when we'll see our dump across the crypto market, but we're green nonetheless right now. And what we've continued to see for Shiba Inu is a lot of excitement, a lot of push towards more positive prices. This is basically the start of the Shiba Inu reversal. This is a great sign. This is the longest period that we've had on a movement to the upside since all the way back here in basically August, September of 2024. So this is a great shift in the right direction. And what is also indicating this is a little bit of a sentiment shift. And why I'm saying that is actually over the last 24 hours, we had 1 billion Shiba Inu removed in one clip. All right. This is a 1 billion burn, not removal from exchanges. And why this is so important is these burns really only take place at higher levels when sentiment is better. Okay. When prices are down and everybody's pissed off and nothing's going on, you see a lot less of these take place. When sentiment starts picking up and there is more excitement, they happen more frequently. And it's been a while since we've actually talked about a 1 billion Shiba Inu burn. Now understand that, this isn't trillions of SHIB. This isn't, to the tune of tens of billions like we've seen sometimes in the past. But what it is a step in the right direction. And that means that sentiment is in fact shifting. Now, what I will say is something that can in fact help SHIB move to the upside is a short squeeze. I would not be surprised by a short squeeze taking place sometime in the near term. Now, despite Shiba Inu setting this very distinct trend, moving slowly but surely to the upside, having a lot of green days along the way here, what we're still seeing is a large presence of short interest on Shiba Inu. Right now, there is actually almost a 16% imbalance to the short side. Okay. Right now, there's only $127 million in short interest on Shiba Inu. So it's still very much down from this, 540 million Shiba Inu in open interest back when we saw our big liquidation event, right? But people are still very much betting against SHIB. And this is actually helping create a little bit of this movement we're seeing currently. For example, take a look at the 1 hour rect and the 4 hour rect and the 12-hour rect and the 24-hour rect. You guys can see that shorts are getting liquidated at higher levels than long interest, okay? So for example, over the last 24 hours, $113,000 liquidated to the upside. Now that's not a huge amount. It doesn't really move the needle in a big way, but here's the thing. With $127 million in open interest, you're probably talking about $80 million of that being on the short side, meaning that, yes, that can make a dent in price. That is something where if we start liquidating some of these shorts on the way to the upside, you could see SHIB very easily jump to 4014, 4016, kind of into this basically discount range, the gift zone, right, that we've been talking about very heavily. So the SHIB is very much on its path to higher prices. Okay. Now understand that this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. I will say, obviously, supply and exchanges is still extremely low. We're seeing BTC attempt to break out currently. I mean, everything's kind of right where it needs to be. And we have the perfect setup for some of these more extended moves across the crypto market. And like I said in my earlier video, I think we're going to very soon have some of these days where we wake up and SHIB makes those, 15, 20, 30% moves in a single clip. All right. The stage is set perfect. The fundamentals are showing exactly this. And all we just need is sentiment to continue to this positive note. So I appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.